Hi, I'm James Moore. I'm the Group Marketing Manager at Harrods for Beauty, Interiors, Food and Drink, and also the Vice Chair of our Harrods LGBTQ+ network. Growing up gay was a difficult experience for me. I came from quite a working class background, a very religious background. I grew up in a Catholic family. So while I was always around a lot of people, I always felt like I didn't really fit in. It was quite a lonely experience, and I didn't always feel like I had someone that I could discuss how I was feeling with. And I always felt that there was something a bit wrong, like something wasn't quite right with me, because I always heard a lot of negative things about being gay. I do remember my first Pride. It was actually in Cardiff, where I'm from. And a group of my friends and I went to high school. It was quite like a daunting experience because I think some of us were still really struggling with exactly who we were, hadn't quite come out to everybody yet. And some of my biggest challenges were really not having an opportunity to speak about how I felt. I felt like I didn't really have an outlet as such or a person. I didn't really see anybody like me. So some of the support systems at Harrods have been really unexpected, actually. So I've been very lucky to make some amazing friends with the LGBTQ+ network. One I'd have to mention is my absolute best friend, Jack McCarthy, who works in the project management team. We've shared so much experience, and we come from a very similar background, and I found the opportunities to speak to him and get to know him, both professionally, but even more importantly, personally, has been really important to me and has helped me to really find myself. Some of my proudest moments in the LGBTQ network has actually been at the very origins, the opportunity to launch the LGBTQ network as a first, not just our first LGBT network, but also our first people network. It's also just been very rewarding to kind of be able to share a lot of my stories, but also hear other people's stories, and then utilise that to really encourage change at Harrods too. The policies that we've been able to introduce, the Pride events that we've been showcasing, working with brands also on their inclusion and diversity, product development and policies. So it's just been an incredibly rewarding experience to work with a breadth of people across Harrods. In terms of my own personal aspirations, it really is to grow at Harrods as well, but continue to really kind of share my own experience too of being an LGBTQ individual. I have the opportunity to volunteer outside of Harrods as well for Pride in London, and I'd like to just continue to be doing the best that I can and sharing my story. I would say to my younger self, I know that you feel sometimes very lonely, sometimes very confused, and sometimes very unsure. And you will have a fantastic opportunity coming up to meet lots of people, find your voice, but also find the voices of other people, and celebrate the fact that this is me, and this is you, and everything that you were supposed to be.